At the Museum of Art Pudong in Shanghai, nearly 300 masterpieces from India, Iran, and the Ottoman world have arrived from Musée du Louvre in Paris. Together, they form the Wonder of Patterns, the Louvre's largest exhibition ever staged in China. Beyond the beauty, this show reveals how civilizations once communicated through design, craftsmanship, and a shared artistic language. To get a closer look at the ideas behind this exhibition, I'm here with Dr. Souraya Noujaim, who leads the Islamic Art Department at Musée du Louvre. Patterns is obviously the key word of this exhibition. How do patterns function in Islamic art?
Pattern is like really structuring the aesthetical language of Islamic art. It's based, I would say, on three kind of repetitions. Pattern based on nature, the patterns based on geometrical elements, and finally the calligraphic elements as well. Since the beginning of the 16th century, definitely there was an interest for nature and an interest also for the imaginative world that was maybe conveyed by those patterns. Those geometrical elements that structure the decor or rhythm also is given also by the choice of colors.
The patterns in Islamic art keep resurfacing in global design. What allows this visual language to travel so well across cultures and eras?
In the 19th century, and even before the 19th century, the luxury of these objects, the techniques were extremely researched and looked after by the travelers, diplomats. All Middle Eastern region was kind of a fantasy for European travelers. Now, in terms of design, the strength of Islamic art is this geometrical abstract design. The Maison Cartier, the Frères Cartier, Louis Cartier, they were collectors of Islamic art. And we present in this show two really refined small pen boxes, but extremely luxurious, in ivory, engraved with precious stone that was part of their collection. Those pen boxes and the motifs that are engraved on them literally inspired the Frères Cartier in their design of the jewelry of the beginning of the 20th century.
Many works here reflect intense cultural exchange. What do these hybrid forms tell us about how civilizations interacted?
The singularity of Islamic art is really this kind of interactions between different sources of inspiration. In this exhibition, throughout the ceramic art, I think the visitor will be able to understand how motifs, techniques, blue and whites, traveled throughout the Silk Road. The peony, the dragons and the phoenix and the cranes, those motifs were brought to the Middle East and reused by artists and by artisans in a total different meaning.
Now let's talk about scenography. How can immersive environments function?
The general scenography by Cécile de Gauss. For the first section of the exhibition, she recreated a kind of mural look and feel using this reddish type of decor and arches. For the Iranian/Safavid dynasty, we've recreated the very large palaces open onto garden. Moving to the Ottoman world, it's really the look and feel of the palaces of the Ottoman world, which were created as little pavilions, all linked together throughout gardens. For the Pudong Museum of Art, it's the first time that we create this kind of period room. It's important for the visitor to understand how architecture worked with objects, carpets, lights. I was myself rediscovering some of the artworks that we have displayed because it's the first time we present them as a whole and not as separated objects. What is, I think, successful in the exhibition is it helps us to understand the context of those creations.
This is the Louvre's largest exhibition ever shown in China. What makes Shanghai the right place for this collaboration, and what does it mean for the Louvre?
The Louvre Museum is a universal museum, opened to the world. Shanghai, with its modernity, was the right partner for this kind of big exhibition. We've opened 2 weeks ago a gallery where African art, Oceanian art, Asian art, Islamic art dialogue together. This sort of display goes in the same direction, expressing the universality of the Louvre and multidisciplinary approach.